Alright, a new documentary. Now, this isn't like that other one. The other types of dinosaur documentaries. This is a different one. Not just talking about dinosaurs. Talking about predators. And by predators, I mean, well, carnivores. Carnivores that hunt each other. In each episode, we're gonna go through a different type of biome. Like the forest, the desert, the beach, the mountains. But in this episode, we are going through the forest, as you can see. And so, let's stop at this super long intro and just, well, let's get to it. Now, in this episode, you guys probably think we're going to talk about medium-sized dinos or large dinos. Well, we are, but it's not just those dinosaurs that hunt or be eaten. Smaller dinosaurs, like this one, do the same exact thing. In a Laphosaurus. A small dinosaur, but a vicious one too. Now, he's only big enough to hunt creatures such as small rodents and mammals, and the smallest of dinosaurs, like babies. But then there's smaller dinosaurs that are bigger than the Dilophosaurus. Just like the Dilophosaurus, which is big enough to hunt the same things as the Dilophosaurus, along with hunting other small dinosaurs. Like most predators, they use the old stalking technique to catch their prey. This Dilophosaurus is looking for a safe place to hide. Like that pile of bushes over there. It's important for prey animals to hide so that, well, they don't get hunted. But that's not gonna help with Dilophosaurus. It's just that this might be a bit of a challenge for Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus might be prey, but it can still fight back. They're both a bit tired and injured, but they ain't finished yet. The Dilophosaurus is having a hard time, but keep on fighting back, and so he runs, with the Dilophosaurus right behind him. Another special attack move from carnivorous predators is getting a good lethal bite to the neck, along with dragging them across these sharp bark chips. Finally, the Dilophosaurus is able to kill the Allosaurus, getting a great big meal. You see, it's not just the large and medium-sized carnivores that get all the fun. The smaller dinosaurs do the exact same thing. Speaking of large and medium carnivores, let's get into that right now. Now, we're not in any dense forest, we're not in any bark chip fields. So, where are we? Well, we're in the Rocklands. And who likes to live here? Well, let me tell you. Tarbosaurus. A dinosaur related in the same family as Tyrannosaurus, just smaller, but still dangerous. The Tarbosaurus has big feet to walk on the rocks good, unlike other dinosaurs that have smaller feet. This Tarbosaurus is wandering around the Rocklands, trying to find something. And by something, I mean trying to get into the dense forest. This Tarbosaurus is hungry for some food. And so he thinks he'll be able to find some more food he can hunt in the dense forest. And so that is where he's going. But then the Tarbosaurus spots something that would turn out to be a pretty big problem. A young Tyrannosaurus. A one very protective of his territory. A medium-sized dinosaur, but a dangerous one. Known for his giant claws, one of his main weapons. The Tarbosaurus knew that this was going to be a hard battle. And so, the Tarbosaurus doesn't want to fight the young Tyrannosaurus too much. Just enough to get past him and into the forest. The thing is, like a lot of Tyrannosaurids, the Tarbosaurus has a strong bite. The good thing is that the Tarbosaurus is now closer to the forest than ever. But the battle isn't over yet. the Tarbosaurus is now a bit tired and wounded, which is bad for the Tarbosaurus and good for the Yangchuanosaurus. Now with the Yangchuanosaurus step, the Tarbosaurus has the chance to go into the more dense forest to try to find some food for him to eat. At least the Yangchuanosaurus still had its territory. But he knew he had lost the fight. So, let's see what we know so far. Predators, they hunt each other for food, of course. Some of them are very protective of their territories. But other predators also compete with each other for food. An Allosaurus. Now, I'm not talking about the juvenile Allosaurus from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm talking about the adult Allosaurus. One of the apex predators. And by that, about almost as big as the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But sadly, this one isn't really that type of apex predator. This one is tired and wounded. And why? Well, he's thirsty. He's wandering around the forest looking for water. And he is having a pretty hard time trying to find it. And with the Allosaurus pretty weak, it gives this other predator a chance to get a great big meal. Now, what is this predator? Well, it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But it's not an adult, it's a subadult T-Rex. Still very powerful. And although it would be an even battle of a subadult T-Rex versus an adult Allosaurus, this Allosaurus is a bit weak. And so, that'll be very good for the T-Rex. Tyrannosaurus is well known for having a great big bite. And so, his goal is to aim for the neck of the Allosaurus. Even though the Allosaurus is wounded, this will still be a pretty hard challenge. The T-Rex has bit the Allosaurus in the neck, but this ain't over yet. The T-Rex's lethal bite to the neck has killed the Allosaurus, and now the T-Rex can have his wonderful meal. But first, the T-Rex will want to move and drag the body into a more safer place where other predators won't try to steal it. That's what most predators do with their kill. And so, it is very perfect that the T-Rex has her kill right next to her territory. And just as the Rex was about to have a glorious meal, something else comes to make trouble. Another T-Rex, also hungry for a meal. A meal that he wants to steal. And also, this ain't just any normal Rex. It was a full-grown adult Rex, about to fight a subadult T-Rex. So this might be one heck of a problem. But the subadult was still willing to fight for his food. The subadult was already tired from battling the Dinosaurus. And so, unless he wants to die, he gave up his food and his territory. But hey, it's better than not losing your life. Looks like the bigger Rex has won a free meal and a free territory. What a win. Yeah, so it can be a bit hard to find live food in the wild, but you can find dead food in the wild. And you would lose some food too. It's called competing for food. That's what happens with predators in the wild. That's what happens in the forest. Some of these same things can happen in other places, but sometimes it's different. And so, next episode, we'll go to a surprise location. The snows, the snowy tundra, the desert, the beach. But that'll be next time. And so, for now, I'll see you later. Hey, don't go yet. I got one more question for you. So pretty much, I'm asking for you to comment which one is your favorite out of these 3 dinos. Now, no, this isn't just some random question like I said in the other 2 documentaries. This time, whoever has the most comments and who is the most liked will be in the next battle video. The Dilophosaurus, T-Rex, or Tarbosaurus. And who will be their opponent? Well, trust me, it'll be a surprise opponent. So choose wisely who will be in the next battle. See you later, folks.